Boston Bruins fan, if you don't want to miss any exclusive Bruins news, subscribe to this channel now. We are constantly on the lookout for the latest dear information about your favorite team, ensuring you are always up to date with everything that happens. Join us so you don't miss any important details. Brad Marchand, on the verge of a historic 1,000 points milestone with the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins, one of the NHL's original 6 franchises, are renowned for their rich history and impressive roster of legendary players. Among them, 4 players are part of the exclusive 1,000 points club: Ray Bourque, 1,506, Johnny Bucyk, 1,436, Patrice Bergeron, 1,294, and Phil Esposito, 1,012. Of these, only Bergeron spent his entire career with the Bruins, making his achievement even more remarkable among the Hockey Hall of Famers. In the 2024-25 season, current Bruins captain Brad Marchand is on the verge of joining this exclusive club. With an average of 1.11 points per game over the last 8 seasons, Marchand has an excellent chance to become the 5th player in Bruins history to reach 1,000 points. If he succeeds, the Bruins will become the first franchise in NHL history to have 5 players with 1,000 points, all achieved while wearing the same uniform. Currently, only 3 original 6 franchises have 4 players with 1,000 points: Bruins, Chicago Blackhawks, and Detroit Red Wings. Interestingly, 2 1967 expansion teams, the Los Angeles Kings and Pittsburgh Penguins, also have 4 players with this milestone. In contrast, the Montreal Canadiens, despite their record 24 Stanley Cup titles, have only 3 players with 1,000 points. The New York Rangers have 1, and no player in Toronto Maple Leafs history has reached this mark with the franchise. In total, 23 of the current 32 NHL teams have at least 1 player with 1,000 points in their history, with 11 of those teams having only 1. With 929 points, Marchand is the closest among the 5 teams with 4 players who are now in the 900-point category and can become the next to reach the milestone with a single franchise. If he maintains his average points, the Bruins captain should hit this milestone in the 2024-25 season, making Boston the first team in NHL history to have 5 1,000-point players on their records. Since debuting in 2009-10, Marchand has spent his entire 15-year career with the Bruins, amassing 929 points in 1,029 games. He has scored 401 goals and provided 528 assists, ranking 5th all-time in club history in both categories. Marchand is the only active player on the team who was part of the Bruins' last Stanley Cup title in 2011. Entering the final year of his contract in 2024-25, at 35 years old, Marchand continues to show he has plenty left to offer. He recorded consecutive 67-point seasons, including 29 goals and 38 assists last year. Since becoming a regular in the lineup in 2010-11, he has only failed to reach the 20-goal mark once, during the shortened 2012-13 campaign when he finished with 18 goals. With David Pastrnak frequently on his line and now Elias Lindholm in the group, Marchand has a good chance to continue his streak of 20-goal seasons. Motivated to achieve the remaining 71 points to reach 1,000, the Bruins captain is determined to celebrate this historic milestone while helping the team secure a playoff spot. News we share here. Thank you, and don't forget to like this video, as it is essential to ensure you don't miss out on the latest Bruins advance for your collaboration. Continuing. Who will be the next Bruins player to reach 1,000 points? In just 10 seasons, David Pastrnak has scored 348 goals, ranking 7th in team history. During the 2022-23 season, he became the only player to score 60 or more goals in a single season. With 7 more seasons remaining on his contract extension signed in 2023, he is on track to break Johnny Bucyk's record of 545 goals before the end of this decade. At 28 years old, Pastrnak has a career points per game average of 1.07. Maintaining this pace over the next 4 seasons, he will add more than 350 points to his resume, becoming the 6th member of the 1,000 points club as he is only 273 points away. There are specific periods in Bruins history that stand out, such as the championship teams of 1939 and 1941, the Bobby Orr era from the late 1960s to the mid-1970s, and the Ray Bourque era from the 1980s to the 1990s. However, the 21st century Bruins can claim something none of those eras did: 3 1,000-point players who shared the same ice for more than half a decade. Patrice Bergeron reached 1,000 points before retiring. Now, with Marchand on the brink of this milestone and Pastrnak quickly climbing the list, Bruins fans can witness a special era. The trio known as the Perfection Line thrilled fans with brilliant plays and power play goals, leaving a lasting legacy. Today's generation, who missed many classic Bruins moments, can look back at the late 2010s and 2020s and say they witnessed something special with this trio. It will be fitting for their names to be together in the record books with 1,000 points and their numbers immortalized at TD Garden. Brad Marchand's legacy as one of the team's greatest players will be cemented when he reaches his next significant milestone. Dear fan, we need your support to make our channel grow. Your subscription and like are crucial for YouTube to promote our content to more people and for you to always be notified of our new videos. Unfortunately, many followers don't subscribe to or like our videos, which is disheartening for us as we put so much effort into creating quality content for free. But we know that you are not part of that group that does not support us. Therefore, we sincerely ask that you help us by subscribing and liking our videos. If you haven't already, please consider taking this small step that means a lot to us. Our goal is to provide relevant content and keep you up to date on everything Boston Bruins related. If you can take a moment to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach more people, allowing us to continue celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. We thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together we are stronger. With gratitude, Skamaris and team.